Get on in here. Yep, it's an no lipstick afternoon. Trying to find my slow and steady song. Here we go. I got tea. Let's take some time and sort of be still.
Impatiently, I want to fly today.
Decaf.
But I hear a gentle voice inside me say that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. I'm starting to believe I only race
Oh my, that's my first taste.
only me. I can't give to someone else this journey for myself. It's for myself. Since my best is all I have, it is enough. I can see a ray of hope. I've got to trust that slow and steady
Steps will be my pace.
Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly, and I will soar. I will reach the sky, a little at a time. I'm reaching. Oh, keep believing that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly.
Get on in here. It's time for tea. Okay, folks. I was a little late getting here because Justin showed up at the door with, guess what? He brought me tea. He brought me tea. And I just brewed me a cup of it, and it tastes just like the other. It tastes just, the smell is good. If I want it stronger, I can put 2 bags in it, but I'm just going to use 1 bag. And it's decaffeinated, and it'll be good for me because it won't keep me up till late. Drinking caffeinated stuff after 3 o'clock is not good for my internal clock. Anyway, thank you all. Some announcements. Get your calendars. January's going to roll around here before we know it, so you need to go ahead and get those out of the way so you won't be writing on your wall. We have some great sales going on. I have extended the feather duster sale because it's such a great present. And we got the decaf tea in. We have navy blue and seafoam green water bottles in. So it's all good. The ultimate pack is $100 off, and you get 11 items in your pack, and it's $111. So that's $10 a piece, y'all. So get your tea. All our rags are on sale, purple, pink, and this one is for pampering. That's why it's pink. So get your rags, and it will save you on those face wipes you buy. You don't have to buy them anymore. You can just get a pack of these and wash them. And they do a great job. And our mops are on sale. We got a great mop pack plus. What's the pack called? It's the ultimate pack. It's the ultimate pack. Anyway, folks, I told you I was going to tell you a story. And Patty wanted me to tell a story about perfectionism. Now, many of you don't know this, and I don't really have anything to show you that I have ever done this because I have no pieces, but I used to be a stained glass artist. I made a living at it, and I did some huge pieces. I mean, some really large pieces of glass. The last big one I did was 4 feet by 6 feet. And it was just an amazing, it was ducks flying, and I did it for a guy in Alabama who owned a coal mine. And he commissioned me to do this. And the one thing that I realized when I did glass, this is the first time I ever realized I was a perfectionist. I would work 20 and 21 hours a day to get it done because I wanted to see it finished. I couldn't wait to see it exactly how I wanted it. And I tried to kill myself in the process. And I would work and work and work, and then I would just be exhausted. And I would drink tea. This is another time when I learned that I would put honey in my tea, and I'd be sick all the time because I'm allergic to honey. So the stained glass showed me my perfectionism, and it showed me that I was allergic to honey. So I had to walk that walk. I had to be involved with stained glass, but I was good at it. Another day, a friend from high school, I graduated with her big brother, and he passed away right after we graduated from high school. He was killed in a car accident. Anyway, her mama has a piece of my glass, and it's in her back door, and she posted a picture of she and her mama for Thanksgiving, and that Miss Peggy was right there. My mama's name was Peggy too, and Miss Peggy was right there in front of the piece of stained glass, and it was dogwoods. It was dogwoods. I got a beautiful dogwood tree that sits right out here. And I remember researching dogwoods. She wanted dogwoods. And I realized dogwood petals are not white, y'all. They're not. They're almost a chartreuse green tint to this white. And so I picked out, dare I say, the most perfect piece of glass for these dogwood petals. And made this beautiful piece of glass. But my perfectionism, I decided that there was only one true perfect thing, and that was the good Lord. And I decided that I was not going to make a perfect piece of glass. So I always put one piece of glass, a stained glass piece is like a jigsaw puzzle. It all fits together, and you use, I did the foil method, not the cane method. And I always turned one piece. The glass has a right side and a wrong side. And so I turned one piece of glass. I cut it the wrong way. I did this thing. So instead of the pattern being on the front side, the pattern was on the back side. And the Amish do this with their quilts. They do one piece wrong. And I don't know where I learned that. I don't think I learned it from the Amish, but that's what I did. And I was really, really excited to finish this one big, huge piece of glass. I have a picture of it somewhere, but I don't have any of the glass to show you. And I haven't done glass in 24 years or longer. But I was good at it and loved it, loved every minute of it, and I made a living at it, but that was not what I was supposed to be when I grew up. That was not what I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be FlyLady. I was supposed to be here for you. And everything has brought me to where I need to be. Everything from being a county commissioner, all of it has been a part of me, of making me who I am. Yeah, it has been. And it's just a beautiful way of realizing. I had a quote the other day from the lady who is head of probation in the state of Tennessee, or for East Tennessee. Her name's Sherry Wagner. And I sent her a message when Ben passed away. And a year ago, she was helping me with a lot of stuff. She's just a sweet lady. And she says, rejection is God's protection. So when you get rejected for something, God is protecting you from another thing. And that's a path you need to take. And I wrote that quote down in my little book. And if you don't keep a little notebook with you at all times, I keep mine on my desk and I write things in it all the time. And then every morning I flip it over to a new page. And I've got every one of them I've ever used in the last 21 years, because the rule is I never pull a sheet out. I always keep the sheet in place, and I date the front of them, date the top of the notebook. So if it's July of 2020, that's where I start. And then the next one will take up in the next level. So I always know where I was at that time. And I have all the information where I set up everything for Ben when he got out of prison and all that stuff. And I was thankful I was there to help him. That may have been my purpose for living too. Who knows? But we made sure he went to heaven, because he kept telling me, Aunt Marla, I'm good, I'm ready. And there was a time that he was feeling a little resentful, but he got right with the Lord, and I am so proud of that. So train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're old, they won't depart from it. So y'all, I was going to tell you another story. It's story time at FlyLady, but I might save it for later. Yeah, it's a good one, and it'll make you laugh. It'll make you laugh a lot. Anyway, folks, drink up, get your decaf tea. Those of you who've been begging for it, it came in. And spend a little time. Are you reading your Proverbs? Are you reading your Proverbs? Now you come around tomorrow and I'll give you the other little thing I want to tell you about. I might even grab a book and read you that little part. Anyway, folks, let your children be a part of the decorating. I know it's fun. It's fun to, your perfectionism pushes children away from enjoying it. So I have this little friend, and she's not even 2 yet. And she's so excited about the holidays. She is already just so excited. And she's helping Mama decorate the tree. And I'm getting pictures. And she just in love with it. I did this for Liz's kids too once upon a time. But I got Dylan this little well, it's not little, it's taller than she is, a felt Christmas tree that she can hang on the wall. Now, we loved in Sunday school class doing felt stories. You know, you'd have this person you'd put up on the screen and you'd do the stories. Well, she got her Christmas tree and hung it up on the wall. And I'm telling you, it is just adorable. She can put all the little decorations on it and pull them down and redecorate the tree. It's even got a little strand of lights. So let your kids be involved. Give them a nativity scene that they can play with. And they can bring the shepherds in and read about the birth of baby Jesus. Let all of this work together to help show a child what Christmas is all about. Because when you can do that, you're going to help get them into heaven. You train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're old, they won't depart from it. So please, Liz says her kids play with it every day. They love it. So get them things they can play with. Give them a bowl of ornaments that aren't going to break. And so you don't have to be scared. So y'all have a good time. Don't let your perfectionism ruin Christmas for little ones. They're only little ones. My grandson turned 18 on Tuesday. I know. My son is 46 and my grandson is 18. So that's the only thing that makes me feel old. Other than that, I'm a spring chicken. So here's to enjoying the holidays. We don't get to do that much. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow morning. It's Friday. You know what that means. Come with a cleaned out purse, because I'm going to ask who's cleaned out their purse. I love you all. See you later.